What's up? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, this feels like an old school stream. No guests, no gimmicks. Just me and a Google Doc. You know what I mean? What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? We're so back. Something like that. And we end with a 6-hour Roblox Survivor game. A lot of subs to thank. I guess everyone's anniversaries are coming around. Thank you, Kristen, for the 12 months, a year. It's crazy. Thanks, Angela, for the follow. Yes, it's that Angela. Lexi for the 10 months. Dan the man, you got your year. Damn, Lexi, falling behind, huh? Mike for the year. Wow, you were not a day one, Mike. Crazy. Tom, 11 months. Definitely not a year. Disgraceful. Gina, thank you for the 11 months. And then Allie for the year. And Anita for the 9 months. Thank you. And Tim for the follow. What's up, y'all? Google Forum. No Google Forum. No Google Forum. Y'all aren't that lucky. It's actually just a wicked hate stream. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm seeing it tonight. But I'm going to say that I don't like it and see how many people take the bait. I'm doing good, Tim. How are you? What is up? Some of us are day ones and just poor. Well, less money, worse person. That's simple. I kid. Thank you all. I appreciate it. And also, you're only day ones if you were rooting for me immediately after the cast reveal. If you jumped on the Americory bandwagon, you could be a day 2 or 3. A day 1 is reserved for the people who said, Zach Wurtenberger's brother, that's my guy. I heard you're on the Challenge 41. Are you pre-gaming with bananas yet? I've seen a lot of Big Brother 25 on the Challenge rumors. I have not seen a Cory is on the Challenge rumors, which is insulting. Because I would imagine, I don't know this, I'd imagine all of these sources are bullshit. But why would they not even pretend to have me on the cast? What about me is so wrong? You know what I mean? What about Quinions who decided to like you just now? We'll make an exception for you guys. Because there's some that don't like me. Which is fine. Day 1, you said in preseason interviews like Face 7, Body 5 or something. I recently watched my preseason interviews again. Don't ask me why. Weird vibes. I don't think I did a good job. I was very amped up. Which, if you see me in like the DR in the show, I'm really not that amped up. Maybe week 1. You were definitely top tier on 21. Well, I definitely would have been on 21. 25, Matt, Jag, Jared, and Kirsten are the only names I've seen. I think, excluding me in America, because I can't be biased, I think the only people from Big Brother 25 who would be good on the challenge in terms of like a good casting choice would be Jared and Kirsten. That's my belief. It's my perspective. Matt and Jag would be good competitors, but they wouldn't be good TV, I don't think. Too nice. Blue, I don't think is confrontational at all. She's, I don't think she'd be good as a competitor, obviously, but and Riley's too nice. Like I think everyone from BB25 is just not confrontational enough, except for Jared and Kirsten. Heisem would be interesting. I don't know what Heisem on the challenge would even look like, but it doesn't seem like the type of casting choice. Suri, yeah, Suri would be good. I think if Matt is on, they'll try to get Riley on because of the Zach podcast. If they wanted to do like a rival season, they could do a lot of things. They could do Matt in America, Jared in America, Jared in Blue, Matt and Riley. They could do. There's so many different combinations. You need to be crazy for the challenge or else it sucks. Crazy or good at making TV. Like, I don't think Devin's crazy. I think he's just, a showman. Matt in America, I would kill myself. Secretly, I think that'd be the best partner for America. Like, he's non-confrontational and probably the best competitor on Big Brother 25 when it comes to the challenge stuff. He's just the biggest and the strongest. Maybe Jag, just because Matt's kind of dumb. Yeah. Heisem would have a hit list. Yeah. Before we dive into the Zing, I got all the YouTube videos popped up. My little tier list ready. I want to look at an event I'm going to be going to very soon. Because I have yet to look at who's attending said event. And I think this would be a fun adventure to go on together. Thank you, Tay, for the Prime. I appreciate you. How are you doing, Tay? It's been a minute. All right, so I'm going to the Over the Edge Celebrity Weekend. This was formerly called, what is it? Reality Rally? Was it? Hearts of Reality. That's the one. Previously called the Hearts of Reality. Um, and I was asked to go along with America, and we obviously said yes for charity. A lot of people have canceled. Yes, but there were so many people at the start. There's still a ton of people. No piss hat for you. That's right. How dare you, Tay? So let's just go down the list, see if there's any highlights. People I want to avoid. Should we make an avoid list? is that too toxic? I'll make an avoid list. Let's do it. File, new. Okay. I'm gonna do a die. Let's make this font bigger so you guys could read. Let's do like impact 30 bold. Avoid. Wanna meet. This would be clipped. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. Let's do this. You don't like this idea, America? All right. So you got Adam from the challenge. Okay. Amazing and Afraid. Naked and Afraid and The Amazing Race is an interesting combo. Don't know Alina. Amira is going to be there. I have not met Amira, which is weird. I feel like I have. Have we met Amira, babe? I feel like we have at some capacity. You have? Yeah, she was delightful. Remember it like it was yesterday? We went to brunch with her. To be clear, when America says we went to brunch with her, there was like 25 people at the brunch at a super long table. It's not like it was me, America, Amira, and like Nicole. Like, just to be clear. Thank you, Brianna. Like that pronunciation? I appreciate you. Congrats on your piss hat. You sat next to her? I didn't. America Lopez. Definitely want to meet her. Don't know Angie. Don't know Anne. Avery. I do kind of want to meet Avery. I'm kind of an Avery fan. We've been watching the challenge back since both of us are seemingly on the next season, according to Twitter. Avery seems cool. The pics they chose for y'all are so random. We submitted them. They said we weren't allowed to submit CBS pictures. So, Aviv, I don't know. I don't want unsolicited footsies. Azza, we met, of course. Bo. I do want to meet Bo because we're going on the cruise with Bo. So maybe get familiar. Bob Crowley, I fear, is the first avoid. Bo was just added today. That's funny. I fear Bob Crowley is the first avoid. I've seen him on some political panels I'm not a fan of. He's the winner of Survivor Gabon. I hate how they put in parentheses winner. It's fucked up. What's the T with Bob? I can't air that out. Boston Rob Mariano. I'm going to say avoid as well, but this is just because of America's one interaction with Boston Rob. I think it would be awkward. After America's told me her interaction with Rob, I don't want to have one as well. This has nothing to do with Rob. I'm a huge fan of Rob's. I think he was the first reality TV person I kind of fell in love watching. Survivor All-Stars was the first season I've ever seen, really. But this is just the right call, I think. Brenda Quisenberry, cool name. Brandon, I like Brandon a lot in the challenge. Like Brendan. Brett LaBelle. He is a cop. I think Chris is annoying. I think I don't like Chris. I think Brett's chill. Brittany D'Angelo. Can't wait to meet Brittany. She's gonna be fun. I'm excited about this one. What happened with Rob? America went up to Boston Rob and said, I loved you on Dondi. I was going to be on Dondi. And he's like, what's Dondi? And it was just a weird conversation. We met her. I don't remember. Was it like Todrick's? Like, I don't count Todrick's. Isn't Brett the gay cop who's dating like a 20-year-old? What, you want me to put Brett in the list? I didn't know all the lore. There's a thing with Brett dating young men, like a questionable age. I've heard enough. Look, I'm not doing a ton of research. If any of these alum want to defend themselves in the DMs, go for it. Um, Cam Sullivan Brown. Yeah. Cam is the first, like, I'm partially going to this to meet Cam. Hell yeah. You know Cam's going to be chill. I'll tell you what. If Cam ends up being a dick, I think that'll be the most disappointing, like, you know, turn of events of all of this. Uh, nah, Cam would be a heartbreaker if he was mean. I don't expect it. Cara Maria. I'm going to put Cara on the definitely want to meet. Do I want to discuss all of the topics with Cara Maria? No. I don't want to talk about the weather with her, but I would love to meet her because I am a super fan of hers. Granted, I don't want to get into, you know, like, it's like don't bring up politics at Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I like pick up like a stone. It's like a black rock. I'm like, oh shit, throw that away before she sees it. Don't bring up the moon landing or flat Earth. Yeah, there's just a couple concerns. Is A Dog already in Texas? Nah, she's here. We're going everywhere together. So yeah, I'm very excited to meet Cara though. She's cool. Carl Blanchioni. Both the Survivor Carls would be fun, but you know, Mama C, Casey from Big Brother. Is this season 11? Is this the like oddball click? Cedric, good to see my boy. Chelsea. Of course I want to meet Chelsea. Come on. Is it Banham or Bayham? Bayham. Of course. That'll be fun. Start pre-gaming with the challengers. Yeah, I went rock climbing today. I'm ready. Put me in there. I'm ready to get third to last in every challenge. There was a confessional that Devin did on one of his seasons where he's like, I'm a middle of the pack guy. I feel like I'd be a bottom middle of the pack guy. That'd be my goal at least. Cory Wurtenberger. Dan Bartolomeo. Danielle Reyes. Already met her, but it'd be fun to interact with her again. I'll say, I'm gonna corner her and say, Danielle, why was I not on your traders list for BB25? Be very confrontational about it. Cory's going to run through CT and Hall Brawl. I think CT is not going to be in the right emotional state to do a Hall Brawl. Devin is you, I would think, on the challenge. Devin is me, but I haven't trained yet. Like, I'm old Devin, where he's just kind of, like, annoying and a know-it-all and obnoxious, but then he trained and got actually good at the challenge. The one thing he'll always have on me is he's good at puzzles, and I'm not. The CT drama is so fun. It's something. Demonstrate out are you the one? Yeah. Met Dash Cats. Oh, David Alexander. Absolutely. But when I first saw this picture, I was like, what the who is this guy? Look at this picture of David Alexander. I love it. My fave player on 22. He's an icon. I liked him on the Challenge USA too. Denise. I don't know if I'm super excited to meet Lunch Lady Denise, but I'd be down. Derek Chavez. Nice to meet. I'm a Derek Chavez supporter. Donathan Hurley. Okay. Would you guys believe me if I said I had a Donathan story? It's not much of a story, but I think it's funny. So Donathan, of course, a Survivor player from the 30s. My dad has beef with Donathan because Donathan's whole thing on the show, or one of his things, was he couldn't swim. He's like terrified of water. He couldn't swim. But then there was a scene where he like dove like a dolphin into the water, like a graceful dive. And my dad was like, he's faking it. What is this bullshit? How are you scared of swimming but have like a beautiful diving motion? Now, this would be fine. It was just chill, like I'm watching TV and I'm finding something that I find weird and calling it out. It's just, around the living room. But now my brother knows everybody. So my brother was able to call Donathan in front of my dad, hand the phone over to my dad, and be like, go on, tell him. So it was pretty crazy. Alyssa Slater. Be fun to meet her, obviously. Going on the cruise. Eric. Ethan Zahn. That'll be fun. Felicia Cannon. All right. So Frank the Clown is the first double header. I have no idea who this is. I have no idea what Boca Raton Wrestling is. I don't know what any of this is. Is this a TV show or is this just a wrestling organization? Whatever the case is, I'm very excited to meet, and I don't want to meet Frank the Clown. This almost single-handedly got America to not go to the event. I don't know if she's scared of clowns or if it's just Frank's vibe specifically. But he's on both lists, yeah. I want to see what his deal is. I want to take a shot with him. Is Gio, be fun. Heidi, we've already met. Heather, I think we've met. Isaac, Big Brother 10 UK, The Real World, and The Challenge. Damn. Jack Atkins, my guy. Hate the Terrifier, yeah. Jag Baines, who I will be rooming with as well. Let's fucking go. Jag and Jazz. What a squad. Janet, we met. Jared Fields. Can't wait to meet Jared. My goal, to get Jared and Quinn in the same room. See what happens. See who backs down. My guess, Jared. The problem is, if I'm wrong and neither back down, I do not feel good about Quinn's odds. That's all I'll say. Quinn's very confident about thinking he could beat Jared in a fight. I don't think he can. But I don't think it'll come to that, hopefully. I had a jump scare with Cam on TikTok Live. Someone asks if he talks to you, and he said not much, but you'll be on the cruise. That is accurate. He said no lies. I didn't know he was back on live. I thought he was kind of off the grid. I thought. But, you know. He will be on the cruise, as will I. I'm sure we'll chat. Probably not too much. Jem. It'll be fun to meet. I don't know if I met Jem, actually. We've definitely been at the same events, I think. Jerry Manthe. Yeah. Yeah, I want to meet Jerry Manthe. Are you kidding me? This was the one on the list where I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Check pinned. Keep me out of this. I love Donathan. Questioned if he could swim, which we confirmed with him. Of course you're live. Zach's dad. You just questioned if he could swim. There was a lot more veracity, volatility behind his voice when he was making these doubts. That's all I'll say. I was there. Joe Del Campo is crazy. Joey Cavino. John Carroll is insane. I can't say like I'm dying to meet John Carroll. I think it's awesome he's going to be there. I hope I get to meet him, but that's wild. What is John Carroll doing there? Jonathan Young, I've already met. John A, I like John A. Johnny Fairplay. This is an avoid. This is an avoid. As easy of an avoid as I've ever seen. Johnny Fairplay. Oh boy. Every single time we go to like one of these events, I hear a new bad Johnny Fairplay story. What charity did y'all choose, or do you get to pick? We chose, I forget the exact name. It is the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, the PCRF. So, there you go. Should be fun. We were thinking of doing a TikTok live to like, you know, raise money to that specifically. But I wanted to separate it a little bit from the charity thing we did with Quinn, because I don't want to like consistently just come on and be like, please give us money. But eventually. America's idea. I think I might have found the specific charity, but she said what cause she wanted it to be for. I forget the exact mechanics of it. It was a long time ago. It was literally like 4 or 5 months ago, but a great cause, of course. Next up, Joseph Abden. Love him. Joseph Rodriguez. Love him. Josh. I've already met Josh. Okay, here's another one. Casey Catanzaro, I want to meet really badly. I love Casey Catanzaro. Thank you, Rick, for the 11 months. One more month till you get your piss hat. Who remembers Casey Catanzaro? Come on. Y'all have to know. Does this sound familiar at all to you guys? I already met Joseph. I mean, I guess I didn't really meet Joseph Rodriguez, but we've talked so long. I feel like I know him. So Casey Catanzaro was the first woman on American Ninja Warrior to like complete a qualifying course or a finals course maybe, and I was a huge American Ninja Warrior fan. So I thought that was pretty cool. Quali and finals course in 2014. Yeah. Ads, boo. Don't worry, Nicholas. You'll be done soon. Kat. It'd be fun to meet Kat. Katura. Met Katura. She's great. Kendra. I would love to ask her questions about Pirate Master, but not familiar. Kendra. All right, Kenny Kelly. Yeah. I gotta see it in person. He seems like such an enigma. I want to meet Kenny. I don't know what to say. I have so many questions for him, and I hope I get him. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting Nicholas. I appreciate that. There you go, Nicholas. No more ads for you. See? Moral of the story, y'all? Complain. You'll get your sub. Thank you, Anonymous. Again. Thank you for the 10 subs on Clock Tower, by the way. That was very sweet. Kessie. I'm not familiar with Kessie. Also not certain about the pronunciation, but hopefully someone can help me out. Kim. Not familiar with Dondi. Kimmy Kappenberg. It's kind of funny. King George. Yeah. Yeah, King George is going to be on the avoid list, I fear. That's a hard avoid list. If you know, you know, basically. One of those situations. Yeah, so that's a strong one. Even Ned, the Survivor Australian truther. What did George do? Not a very considerate person, very harassy kind of stuff. Damn, Balloon Horses is dedicated to spoiling every show. Code of the Fluff. No idea who this is, but I would love to meet Code of the Fluff. This is an easy one. Come on. Yeah, I want to meet Coda. Leanne. I definitely want to meet Leanne. Of course. I met her son already. But that'll be good. Liz, we've already met. Lloyd, don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. MJ, of course. I've already met Maria. I definitely want to meet Matt Hardiman. Easy. Did I meet Kylan? Of course. Kylan's at every event. Okay, Matt Klotz is the first Big Brother person on the avoid. I think there's going to be a mutual attempt to avoid each other, so I think that'll work out. I don't know Matt Farrelly. I don't know Matthew. A lot of Boca Raton Championship Wrestling. Mimi. Going to be fun to see Mimi. Haven't seen her in a while. Michaela Bradshaw. I would like to meet Michaela, but not you know. Mike Turner. Yeah. Hoboken Mike. Not to be confused with Matt Turner. I would love to meet Mike. There's Missy Beefcake, who I'd love to meet. Same with Miranda. Morgan Rick Hollis. Mariah. Nasir. Okay, come on. Who's someone I want to meet? Nina Twine, recent champion. Nerys. Ozzy. I'd love to meet Ozzy. That'd be sick. Ozzy, more recently known for softcore porn fame. Love it. Add Nina to the list. Hello. Look, this is just my personal list. Paulie Calafiore. Huh. I think Polly might be another double feature. It's Polly and Frank the Clown. You sub to his OnlyFans? Okay. Well, go on. Spill. Portia. Why is Portia there, and why'd she use this picture? I don't know, but I would love to meet Portia. Talk about someone I never thought I'd meet. That's crazy. Ryan, Sam, Sandra. Sandra be too intimidating. Ooh, Scotty Salton. My second big brother avoid. Maybe my third. Jesus Christ, I want to avoid Scotty. Gross. Stephanie LaGrossa. Tevin. Already met all of them. Met basically everyone here. I'd like to meet Tucker. See what the deal is. Seems like a interesting character. Is it like this? Put Tucker on the avoid list. That'll get people going. Yeah. So I think this is my list. I feel pretty good about it. No women on this list. Seems like a good, bigger list here than here. So I think this is a good job. Heck with the Amazing Race people. What do you want from me? Add Kimmy to the avoid list. I like the theme of all the avoid people being men. Quinn is going, as far as I know. I don't know if it's announced yet, but it's definitely not like a big secret. Or at least that was the plan last I spoke to him. Okay, so let's go on to the Zingbot rankings, okay? Now, here's what we're doing, okay? We're going to watch every Zing to ever happen on Big Brother. Everyone. And we're going to be ranking them. What we're going to be ranking them on is simple. How cutthroat was the Zing? How funny was the Zing? Has it aged well? Those are the criteria. So, does anybody, any trivia heads in chat, know the first season where Zingbot popped up? First season. Jack. Actually, no. Katie was first. Damn, Katie. Well, Jack, you were second. Season 12. That's right. And, let's go. The evolution of Zingbot's voice is also crazy.
Wake up, Lane. They say everything is big in Texas, except your brain. Zing.
So they're doing Zings in bed, huh? Everything is big in Texas, but your brain. So this is like a breed of Zing where it's like, it's just like a stereotype, but it's not like obviously a offensive stereotype. It's just like a lame stereotype. I think it's serviceable. It's a fine Zing. It's fine. I don't have any problem with it. Let's keep going. I think we're gonna listen to all of them and then rank all of them. Okay?
Now he starts making fun of us. He starts zinging us.
A zing? Hayden, Justin Bieber just called. He wants his hairdo back.
It's just a bowl cut. That's a pretty terrible one. Is this even the Bieber cut? I don't know if this is even accurate.
I had it before, Beaver.
Who's next? Is it police?
That's my...
Pull over, Kathy. You're going 40 in a 25 zone. You're
His age?
40 hanging out with a bunch of 25-year-olds.
That's clever. That's kind of clever. I like it. You're 40. I mean, it's kind of like the Zing is we cast all younger people. You know what I mean?
I heard you got engaged. My congratulations to you and your brother.
Is this just like a from the South kind of thing for Brittany? Am I reading that correctly? Not the MJ Zing? It is a bit of an MJ Zing. Arkansas? Okay.
Hey, Brendan. I thought I was made of a lot of silicone until I
this is a
met
Rachel
your
Zing?
girlfriend.
Yeah, they didn't even zing Brendan. Boo. Arkansas catching strays. They deserve it.
When you go back to Middle Earth, please tell the other hobbits I said hello.
Alright. Yeah, that was a bit of a lame one. Alright, let's go to Reagan. Oh, meow meow first. That's gotta be the worst one ever. That's gotta be the worst one they've ever done. Ruff, ruff. Anything as skinny as you since floppy disks? Okay. I have them all pulled up here as well. So let's rank them. Because I feel like these were all fucking horrible. The Hayden Justin Bieber has to be like D. I'm gonna reserve F for the truly like just terrible, like they upset me kind of ones. But that was pretty terrible. Kathy had the 40 and a 25. I kind of like that. I'm gonna put it here though because it doesn't like cut that deep. I gotta think of a better way of doing this. Then we get the ageism was alright. It's alright. Brittany had the, you're from Arkansas, you do incest, which I think is the same as, I think it's worse than Lane's, because at least Lane is kind of dumb. Like, Brittany's is solely based on, like, a stereotype that's just, like, funny, but, you know. Then we went to Brendan, which says his girlfriend's made of silicone. I think that's down here as well. It's not even zinging Brendan. I don't know what to say. It doesn't even zing him. Sorry. Then we go to Matt Hoffman, which calls him a hobbit. Yeah, I think it's here. I think these are all terrible. I think as time goes on, we're going to get better ones. But that was terrible. Enzo said, meow, meow. What's your wife's nickname? Roof, roof. I kind of like it. I think it is F, though. I think this is the worst zing thus far. What the fuck was that about? And finally, it was Reagan, something as skinny as you since floppy disks. I think that's, again, a D. It's just terrible. Is it R-E or R-A? Yeah, it's A. Okay. Well, these were terrible. Kathy was the best, getting into B tier, but everything else was terrible. So, BB12, I think, will be the worst season of zings, is my hypothesis. Let's go to BB13.
3,000.
Yeah! Zing me! Or don't.
Jeff.
95 calls.
Oh, no.
They want their soul patch back.
They should have said, like, the Sorting Hat called you gay or something. I think that would have been a good zing. Hey, Jeff. The Sorting Hat thinks you're gay. That'd be good. Or they can maybe say like, nah, never mind. I'm trying to think of a flip of like Dumbledore shouldn't be able to be around kids, neither should you, or something. But yeah, Jeff, you know, so 1995 wants their soul patch back.
Not cool, Zingbot. I like my soul patch, and so do people in Chicago. You're no longer welcome there. Maybe you should pack your bags, head up north, and play for the Packers.
He's pretty good in the DR.
Shouldn't you be named after a car with a roomier trunk?
Did Zingbot just say, Portia, you have a fat ass? Is that what I heard? was that the Zing? That was crazy.
Wow!
The way that used to be an insult? That's crazy, yeah. Back then it was a bad thing? Okay, sure. Hey girl, you picked up Zing!
Bars.
Rachel, every other word out of your mouth is the F word. Beyonce.
Alright, there's a little bit of cleverness there. I don't hate it.
Oh, hell no. Don't be talking about my fiance.
This beret look is crazy. Rachel knew she was going on the traders.
Cause no Zingbot gets between me and my man.
Classic.
Do you own a car? Or do you still prefer to just ride your daddy's coattails?
Ah, that's horrible. That's a shitty one because her dad's evil dick. Also, stop acting like Evil Dick did anything. I'm not saying Danny played the best game in BB-8, but it's not like it was much worse than Evil Dick's. She rode America's coattails. I guess it was just easy for the audience.
Call shaving your beard. I don't think your girlfriend realized she was dating Uncle Fester.
Yeah, I've recently found out who Uncle Fester is. That's a weird one. Damn, they had a basketball hoop? I'm pissed.
Yeah.
What do you call someone who likes to smoke, hunt, and fish?
Great. Is it gonna be a guy? Like a dude? That's stupid. This is a weird Zingbot voice.
You're lucky I don't have my rifle in this house, because I'd be zinging you to smithereens, buddy.
Okay, I will say, obviously, look, I'm a proponent of, I don't want to see, like, MAGA people in the house. I do think I will make an exception for MAGA white women. I think that's gonna, I don't need an explanation. That makes sense? Like, what would we do without Shelly on the season? What would we do without, I don't know where Angela stands, but you know. Sue Smay. I think, look, here's what I'll say. I think there's a place for one MAGA white woman each season. That's all. You want crazy white women? Sure, maybe that could be our workaround. Katie permitted the term crazy white woman. You could have just said an exception for Shelly. Yeah, but I feel like it's a demographic that always hits in casting.
You write a sex blog, but
Kalia wrote a sex blog?
you seem to be an expert on the things done after sex. Like
Kalia, you run a sex blog, but you seem to be an expert on the things done after sex, like sleeping. It's a bit long-winded. God, that does not sound good. This is the last one, right? That's a good one. That's a good version of that. Yo, what's up, Scally? How you guys doing? We're rating every Zing. Let me tell you, most of them are terrible. Alright, okay. How are the Zings? They're getting better. BB12 was terrible, 13 was better. So, alright, let's get to this list. Jeff, 1995 called, they want their soul patch back. That's terrible. There's nothing to like about that one. There's a sweet spot around this time. Well, let's see. So, Porsche, shouldn't you be named after a car with a roomier trunk? I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't think it means much, and it's not really a diss, but I do think it's a funny pun. And it gave us a good little time on stream. So I feel good about this. It's just a compliment. Yeah, you know, but I thought it was funny. Rachel, every other word out of your mouth is the F word. Fiance. I think it's still C. Not terrible, though. This is a better one. I think this is better. This is better than these ones. I'll put it in B. I think it's better. Then we go, Danny, do you own your car? Do you prefer to ride your daddy's coattails? We're back. That's the worst Zing we've had. I don't know if we're going to get a worse one than one praising Evil Dick. I really think that might be the bottom of the barrel. I fear. Adam, good call shaving your beard. I don't think your girlfriend realized she was dating Uncle Fester. I mean, I think it's pretty terrible, but it's definitely better than the D ones. Is this... I think it's here. I feel good about C. It's a very specific media reference, which I feel like is rare. Shelly, what do you call someone who likes to smoke, hunt, and fish? A dude? I mean... I like... Zing! Gender roles! Zing! Like, I don't know. I don't have much to say. I'll get rid of the E next time. Kalia, you write a sex blog, but you seem to be an expert on the things done after sex, like sleeping. Zing. I'll give it C tier, but I think they worded it in a very clumsy way. But at least there's some originality there. And then Jordan, the only reason Jeff hasn't proposed yet is because he knows you're terrible at answering questions. I think that's A. I like that one a lot. I think it's a very good, a clever way of encapsulating every, you know. That was a good one. It was clever. You never really knew where it was going. I think it's our first legitimately good Zing. So good for you, Jordan. And now we move on to perhaps one of the most forgettable casts in Big Brother history, despite the fact that it's one of the best seasons of Big Brother history. Big Brother 14.
I'm back!
Damn, this Zing hit puberty.
Zingbot is my old
Hair is crazy.
friend from Big Brother 12. I'm definitely excited to hear what the Zingbot has to say about all of my new housemates.
Weird, DR.
Ashley! Your smile lights up the
This is my least favorite Zingbot voice. What the fuck is this?
room! Too bad it's the only thing about you that's bright!
Damn, Will was here for Zingbot. Just a dumb blonde Zing. They do the dumb blonde Zing like 8 times.
That was a good one. Excuse me, Zingbot, but do you know how bright you have to be a spray tanner? A lot.
She's awesome. That is an insanely good DR. A lot.
Zing.
Oh, no. Shame.
My 5-year-old niece called. She wants her pink tank top back.
That could be the worst Zing we've ever heard. That's got to be up there. What the fuck? And your pink tank top back?
Oh, that's personal. Real men wear pink. I'm comfortable with my sexuality. It goes good with my nice tan.
Hey, yo, good for you, Shane. I don't know if people look back on Shane favorably, but you know what?
Yeah, I think I rock it well.
Brittany, I have $500,000 to donate. Please tell me more about the charity you gave yours to. I think it was called The Brigade.
Do I like that Zing? Again, I don't think they did a good job writing it. Like, it's kind of roundabout, and it takes a while to get there. It probably cuts a little bit deeper, though.
The brigade jokes. Come on, Zingbot. It's been 2 years. I'm over it. Not bitter.
Joe, how does it feel to be the old man of the house? Oh, sorry, Boogie. I didn't see you there.
They merged Joe and Boogie's Zings. Yeah, so that one was Joe, how does it feel to be the old man of the house? Boogie, sorry I didn't see you there. You just said y'all are old.
And for a chemical engineering student, it's amazing how little chemistry you have with the lady.
Definitely a layup, but it's funny. Definitely a layup, but it is funny.
Jen, you have a lot in common with a gossip magazine. You're both covered in bad ink.
Oh, she's pissed. Nah, she's pissed.
Frank, little orphan Annie would preach if you would stop stealing her hairdo.
Again,
know who the little
another
orphan Annie
weird ass reference.
I'm not as old as Boogie. Zing!
You don't know who Annie is? You don't know Annie?
Danielle, I hear Shane's going to give you a special gift after the season. A restraining order.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
got
that's a good
Zing,
one.
But ooh, Danielle's was the worst.
This sent her into like a spiral, right?
Hot in these streets, baby.
I mean, whew, the Zingbot really got her good. Really good.
Did they zing like Dan or Will? They cut him out? Well, let's start ranking. So, let's go from top to bottom. So, okay, they weren't aired, but we'll read them. Oh, okay, I'll read his. So I do have their zings. I'll read them to you after. Ashley called her a dumb blonde. I think that's it's just right here. You know, it's bad. Okay. Shane, my 5-year-old niece, she wants her pink tank top back. That's definitely F. That's horrible. That was horrendous. Brittany, the Brigade Zing. I would say it's B. One of the better Zings we've gotten. Joe and Boogie's dual Zing. Definitely D. Pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Not much to celebrate. You got to get better at using caps lock. I've always been a caps lock person, not a shift person for capitalization. It's pretty bad. Ian's a chemical engineer, but you have no chemistry with the ladies. I actually kind of like it. Maybe I'm a little bit higher on... That gives me the ick. Shut up. Jen, you have a lot in common sense with Gossip. So the bad ink was pretty terrible, but Jen's reaction that it genuinely like hurt her, I thought was pretty funny. Frank, Little Orphan Annie would preach if you would stop stealing her hairdo. Zing, what an insane... I think that's an F. Like, what the fuck was that? That pissed me off. That pissed me off. Danielle, Shane's gonna give you a special gift after the season, a restraining order. That's S. I mean, come on. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. And then here's the missing one. So Dan, you're a great motivational speaker. They motivate me to jump off a cliff. Hey, I fear they shouldn't have cut this one out. What the fuck is that? They motivate me to jump off a cliff. Zingbot said, "You make me want to kill myself." That's crazy. And then Will, what do you call Fabio minus the good looks, the muscles, and the sex appeal? Will. It's probably here. All right. I know why they cut it, but it is funny. So let's see, BB14. It's definitely one of the best yet. I think 13 might be a bit stronger, but it's pretty close. Which takes us to Big Brother 15. Now let me say, they better have knocked it out of the park on BB15 because God, do they have enough content. Thank you, Matt and Vanguard of the Void, by the way. Matt for the year, enjoy the piss hat, and then Vanguard of the Void for the 5 months. BB15. Here we go. You are all bigots. Zing.
Come to me, losers.
God, she looks like Rachel. It's crazy.
Zingbot is one of my favorite parts of Big Brother.
Hey, Zingbot, you can't say come to me loser because I won this week. Zing!
Is it just me, or are these house guests not happy about Zingbot being there? It feels like they wish he would just, like, have gone home.
I finally understand.
There's no excitement.
Why you're always wearing shorts. Because Amanda wears the pants.
It's kind of funny, but was it like you guys gotta remind me, is it a thing that McCrae wore shorts? Was that a thing?
I'll be the first person to admit Amanda wears the pants, so it didn't bother me at all. What really bothered me is Gina Marie slapping her hand off the table, thinking this is the funniest thing that she's ever heard in her whole life.
This is a toxic-ass season.
Gina Marie.
All the time?
Nick says since meeting you, he feels like he's been swept away into a classic cinematic
I'm not familiar with Fatal Attraction. I assume it's about, like, a very possessive woman. But I'm not familiar.
Action, Zingbot, come on! You know I'll never harm a hair on Nick's head. Unless I found he's married to something. I'm watching you, Nick.
A stalker, I think.
I think there's a ghost in the Big Brother house.
Oh,
It
this is Judd.
has a high-pitched wail.
Oh, it's Andy.
Pasty white, and it loves
Oh, Aaron's still there?
to float. Oh, wait.
Oh, no, it's Andy.
That's just Andy.
This was the first version of that Zing.
That's the worst part of it, is the pasty white.
Maybe I cry a lot, whatever, and I was born with pale skin. But the fact that the Zingbot calls me a floater enrages me.
Oh, come on, Andy.
Aaron, some may say you were acting mean and nasty in the beginning of this game. But I disagree. That wasn't acting.
I would say it's crazy how racist she looks.
Don't worry. You can visit McCrae in Minnesota. Just mail yourself.
You know what I mean? Like, look, it's obviously not like all blonde people are racist, but like there's a distinct look to Aaron. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's like the White Walker blue eyes, because it's not just blue eyes. It's like piercing.
Using your giant tramp stamp. Visit McCrae in Minnesota. Just mail yourself using your
Tramp stamp
giant
thing?
tramp stamp.
Thank you, Sarah, for the year. Enjoy your piss hat.
What is a tramp stamp, you ask?
A mistake.
That was harsh.
It's kind of funny.
Alyssa, I hear you like to impersonate
It's gonna be just a Rachel
but
Zing.
I think you're much better at being a cheap imitation of your sister.
Layup.
No way.
Okay, let's go through these. Big Brother 15, 2 of them were not aired. We'll get to them. So McCrae, Amanda wears the pants in their relationship. I think it's B. I don't mind it. Not much of a Zing. Gina Marie, Fatal Attraction. I'm going to say B. I like the idea of it. I didn't like the execution of it. Why do you need me to understand a reference in order to get it? Andy, Ghost, Pasty White, High-Pitched Wail, Floater. I think it's not very good. By the way, I'm bad at typing on this keyboard. I usually type on my laptop. This is a big-ass keyboard. I don't type on this. Sorry. Aaron, some may say you were acting mean and nasty in the beginning, but I disagree. That wasn't acting. I think it's B. It's kind of crazy because obviously, like, it was very mean, but I don't think it was mean enough. Then we go to Amanda Zuckerman. You can visit McCrae in Minnesota. Just mail yourself using your giant tramp stamp. I think it's C. You know, is there any shame in having a tramp stamp? I don't know. Alyssa, you're a cheap imitation of your sister. I think it's B. It's a layup, but, you know, it was still good. And then, here's the ones that weren't aired. Judd, everyone is glad to see you back, but they are more glad to see your bear shirt. What? What? Was that a thing? Was his bear shirt a thing? What? No wonder they cut that shit. That bear shirt was horrible. Look, I'm sorry. for the didn't age well thing. I'm sorry, and everyone wore it too. It's just crazy because you know that wasn't on the feeds. Rather, it was only on the feed. So people who just watched the show had no idea what they were talking about. The bear shirt was a thing. I believe it. No, I believe it. But like that was a terrible zing. I don't know what to say. Spencer, you say you are a conductor, but you spend too much time in the dining car. Zing. I kind of like it. I don't know what to say. I kind of like it. What is C? Is that B? Fat joke week? Obviously, yeah, it's just a fat joke. It's very surface level, but I think it's a funny way of calling someone fat. You spend too much time in the dining car. I don't know. I liked it. I'll call it C. I'll stick with C. BB15, I think they were pretty terrible. A lot of B tier ones, though, so it's not terrible, you know. I think it was pretty bad. Yeah, I don't think it was very good. All right, classic alert. Classic, wait, this is BB17. I gotta find the BB16 one. BB16 is a classic. I'll find it, don't worry. You don't gotta send links.
Was different. He sure was a whole lot nicer than he used to be. Maybe his circuit's getting a little...
Alright, where is she?
What is it?
Who is it?
This is such a classic. Such a good choice. Hey, can we all agree? Her holding up Trump's decapitated head was funny. Can we agree? Look, would it be funny if someone did to Joe Biden? Depends on the context. Like all jokes, depends on the context. Is there any context where certain jokes will be funny? No. But it was funny. Not at the time? I disagree. Plus, she did not mean it to be funny. She was serious.
I love her so much. Hey, it's double Emmy and Grammy award-winning comedian
Is it just me or is Frankie Grande kind of blue-coated?
Kathy Griffin.
Because you watch Frankie on the feeds, he's just so, like, chill. Pre- and post-veto. I assume this is everything.
I've been watching the live feeds, and I got here as soon as I heard. There's something seriously wrong with Zingbot. He's only dishing out compliments. I'm here for a zingervention.
There's nothing wrong with me. Raps.
Zingbot, you're supposed to be zinging people. Let me show you how it's done.
This must have been crazy in the house. This one's
Oh,
got a couple bangers.
This lady rips people
There's
to
a couple of bangers.
shreds.
Caleb!
They reused his bit on BB25. I was so confused. When he started doing the Zingbot with the hearts, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I think our zings were okay. We'll get there.
You and Amber have something in common. You think she's drop dead gorgeous, and she wants you to drop dead.
Sorry, Caleb, but truth hurts sometimes, bud.
Christy, there's a
a good one.
belief that glasses make people look smarter. Thanks for disproving that. Zing!
That's a good one.
Victoria! I would zing you, but I'm only supposed to zing people that are actually playing the game.
I think it's the first time they did that. That's crazy.
What the heck? My zing didn't even make any sense. Obviously, I'm playing the game. I'm still here. I made it to top 8.
What do you call someone who's not afraid to cry, wears pink, and cuddles with men? You call them Zach.
It's a good one. Yeah, no, he's a good
Usually I can take
character.
whatever people
He's a good
dish out of
showman.
me. But Kathy Griffin ripping me to shreds.
Him being a one-time
is not
player.
something I prepared for in life.
Him being a one-time player is so. It's such like an unforced error. Because obviously he went through a lot of stuff. Like I don't blame him, but like he would have been a guaranteed returnee. You know what I mean? Guaranteed. It's also like, how does he not win AFP this season? How does that happen? I guess this was a stacked AFP cast. Because you'd think he'd win every season, but Donnie's there. And Donnie is like an even more of a slam dunk, right? Was he top 3? It was Donnie, him, and someone else? Was it Nicole, maybe?
We have to reboot Zingbot. Okay. Now get dressed and head to the backyard.
It was Nicole, yeah. Nicole Franzel somehow. Nicole was awesome on BB16. Everyone was rooting for Nicole. She was super likable. Sister's shadow. Another layup. Come on. That'd be a crazy thing if they did the zing for me. She said on the feeds that she felt bad for Aaron. Probably one of the only people who knew who Aaron was.
Glad my wife married me before she realized I was ugly.
His DRs are... I don't know how to describe it. His DRs are empty. They're soulless. They're hollow. There's something off-putting about them. It's just unsettling. I don't know how else to describe it. It wasn't that bad. There was a whole fucking frat house in there. What was he supposed to do? He had Nicole. You know, he had some of Team America. He was doing his best. Come on.
Maybe Zingbot's trying to tell me something. I need to get out there and start mingling. Watch out, Hals. Here comes old Donnie boy.
They have not hit that archetype again. I guess they would consider James a hit, but no.
You're such a nice guy.
Ooh, classic
You
alert.
haven't made any enemies this summer, except for maybe Christine's husband.
Damn. Okay. So Donnie, I love your beard. I wish you didn't cover up your handsome face. Props. We're not gonna do that one. Caleb, you and Amber have something in common. You think she's drop dead gorgeous, and she wants you to drop dead. A or S? A or S? I think it's S. I'm going to say S because the house needed to hear it, and Caleb needed to hear it. It's also like validating, you know, the people watching. Christine, there's a belief that glasses make people look smarter. Thanks for disproving that. Zing, that's just a C. Victoria, I would zing you, but I'm only supposed to zing people actually playing the game. This is the first time they ever did that. Very funny. Very funny from Victoria. Zach, what do you call someone who's not afraid to cry, wears pink, and cuddles with men? You call them Zach, a Zing motherfucker? Yeah. Yeah. Frankie, it's a nice tan. I'm surprised you didn't get yeah, the Frankie being an Ariana Grande shadow is like, I hate it. I think it's just bad. When you can, like, see it immediately from, like, miles away, I just don't care. Frankie's is S for me, not gonna lie. Really? Is there any real argument for Frankie? You know it got under Frankie's skin. But Ariana Grande was huge. Like... Yeah, I'm saying I'm happy with my ranking. Thank you, Jim Pierre. Congrats on getting your piss hat. Please type in chat so we can see it. Derek, this house is full of good-looking dudes. Just calling Derek ugly, I guess, kind of funny. It leads to a terrible DR, but you know, I like when zings are direct. You're ugly. You're fat. You're stupid. You keep saying piss. It's making me nauseous. Sorry. Dottie, your social game is Suck Dynasty. That's D. It's horrible. It doesn't, like, piss me off, but it's really bad. And then Cody, you're such a nice guy. You haven't made any enemies this summer except Christine's husband. Zing. I mean, it's S. It is. Like, I hate how they don't zing Cody and instead zing Christine again, but it's really good. All right, BB17, let's go.
I'm newly single, so I got an upgrade. That's right, losers. You can now call me the Zingbot 9000.
It was Zingbot 3000, right?
Now on Twitter.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Guess what?
What?
I've heard Meg is going to take you someplace very, very...
It's crazy. It's crazy. How rough does it have to be to get 2 of these zings? To get 2 zings about your 2 relationships where the girl wants nothing to do with you. That's tough. How does that happen?
Very special after the show. The
Is it restraining order? God, Steve. I love Steve. Steve is so awkward. Look at his little routine.
After the show.
I relate so hard. Jag would always be like grabbing people and jumping up and down. He kind of has, okay,
You know
and I
what?
love Steve, and I hate the person I'm going to compare him to. Giving Elon Musk a little bit. Elon Musk at the rallies.
Zingbot, you're just mad because you're not sleeping next to a beautiful woman, even though it's 5 feet apart, but that doesn't even matter. Go zing yourself.
Liz! I'm confused. Suddenly, you're less attractive.
Y'all said, Cory, you've crossed the line. We found the line. I'm glad we've established it, and I won't cross it again.
Less intelligent.
Steve is great. Did you guys not hear my entire disclaimer?
And less charming. Oh, wait. That's just Julia.
Zingbot, for your information, we got the same SAT score, so how about that? Zing.
Who was more fun, Liz or Julia? It was Liz, right? I don't really remember. I only really remember Liz, but I don't know if I'm misremembering Liz. I think Julia is a much worse player, clearly. But Julia was more fun. Julia was nothing. Julia was funny. Okay, good.
What's less cool than a trombonist who cries for his mommy?
Nothing.
I love you, Mommy.
Yeah, Zingbot, I'm a nerd trombonist who likes my mom, and I'm a nice guy. Maybe if you tried being nice to a girl once in a while, you wouldn't be single. Ever consider that?
Will someone please take out the trash?
She was also in the final two.
Stinks in here.
Oh, it actually does not.
Oh, wait.
It's
That's
Austin.
just Austin.
Oh! What is this body odor coming from?
They said Austin smells.
Somebody's talking
It's not me, I promise.
He's pissed.
Your New York attitude is very sex in the city. Too bad your gameplay is more sucks in the city.
That was horrible. That was horrible. Was Meg that bad? Like, on this cast to call her out? Like, Victoria, I get. Like, what are you calling out Meg for? She was fine. She wasn't any worse than Becky or Ashley, or not Ashley. Who am I thinking of? Don't tell me. I'm not looking at chat. It's Becky and person who was there with, oh, Jackie.
Bring it.
5 out of 5 dentists agree. The only thing less attractive than your laugh is your back hair.
That was kind of tough because it, like, I'm sure he's insecure about it.
What's the matter, Zingbot? You afraid of this here?
Meg was worse than Becky easily. Damn, Becky has shooters. Whoa, sorry. Hey. Hey, I didn't know there was a big Becky contingent in my chat. I apologize. Look, I was unfamiliar, or am unfamiliar with Becky's game. I'll admit it. Sorry, woo. Jeez. Becky was pretty good. No, I'm picking that up.
You jealous? You can't grow any yourself, can you? Because you're a piece of metal and no one likes you. And you're stupid.
It's ugly in here.
Vanessa! You have been playing a masterful game. Assuming that game is the crying game.
You know Vanessa was about to be pissed. Like, why is Zingbot blowing up the spot?
All right, they better get Liz, because that wasn't a zing on me. It was a zing for me.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, they do have a zing for Liz.
You've become such an important part of Austin's life.
Uh-oh.
Are you more excited to meet his mom, his dad, or his girlfriend?
Really?
Oh my god, that freaking Zingbot, man.
I don't want to watch a JC segment. So, like, interesting zings from 17, an interesting assortment. Let's go through them. James, Meg's gonna take you to the friend zone. It's probably a B tier. It's okay.
Literally, fuck off.
It's all right. Thank you, Jennifer, for the 11 months. Liz's zing supremacy. Julia, Liz, I'm confused. Suddenly you're less attractive, less intelligent, and less charming. Oh, wait, that's Julia. I think that's B as well, because you know that hurt Julia's feelings. You know that hurt. That definitely hurt her feelings a lot. Steve, what's less cool than trombonists who cry for their mommy? Nothing. I kind of like it. Very low-hanging fruit. I'll say B. I don't know. I like the writing of it. Oh my god. Austin, will someone please take out the trash? It stinks in here. Oh, wait, that's Austin. Look, it would be much worse, but it hurt Austin's feelings. So that gets it to B tier. 17. Hey, you got any tips for new streamers? Also, I'd love you checked out my channel and gave me tips. Have a audience before you start streaming. That's my strategy. Okay, Meg, your New York attitude is very Sex in the City. Too bad your gameplay is sucks in the city. Zing. It's a D tier. It's terrible. They should have said that about Becky's game, huh? Am I right, chat? Am I right? John, 5 out of 5 dentists agree. The only thing less attractive than your laugh is your back hair. It's like C. I don't know. And then, Vanessa, you've been playing a masterful game, assuming that game is the crying game. That's pretty terrible. And then, of course, Liz, you've become such an important part of Austin's life. Are you more excited to meet his mom, dad, or girlfriend? I think what they should do in the future, you know how like sometimes like Zing's like, Matt, you're dumb blonde Zing, like he categorizes, like labels the Zings. I think when he does one of these where he's like, are you excited to meet Austin's girlfriend outside of the game ramification Zing, like that'd be funny. I feel like it'd be funny to do like a this is gonna matter in your real life Zing. I feel like that'd be good. But yeah, pretty good one. I think they did a good job here. Now we go on to Big Brother 18.
You love to scare.
Zing back.
It is
Cool.
I'm excited because as a super fan, being zinged by Zingbot is an honor.
Cory. What do you call the man who sweeps Nicole off her feet?
Are they gonna say Hayden?
Sends her heart to flutter and makes her hear wedding bells. Hayden!
That was crazy. The Nicole stuff was interesting because like she was with Hayden for a really long time, right? Like it was almost up until BB18, and then they broke up. Like it's not like she was dating Hayden in the house, but like it went for like a year and a half, right?
Was that a zing at Cory or Nicole?
Her actual husband's right there, yeah.
I was trying to think of the perfect word to describe you, and I realized it is best said in Spanish. To el douchebag.
El douchebag. I mean, it's kind of very dumb. I kind of like it.
Yes! Zingbot, you come at me, I come at you. You're El Stupid Zing!
James! You love to scare people in the house. However, this summer, the people you've scared the most are Natalie's parents.
Son-in-law they never wanted. We're just assuming Natalie wants James. The restraining order Zing would have been crazy here.
I hope so.
The shoulder pads are crazy though.
Yeah.
What pissed me off about James, and this is kind of irrational, he's done some stupid shit obviously, but like he comes back on season 18 after 17, and does the exact same thing. The exact same thing. Like, tries to be scaring people and gets in a showmance, a fake showmance. Like, it's the exact same thing.
Who says that you're a less attractive, less charming, and all-around lesser version of Cody is correct!
They do this every year.
Poor man's Cody Zing!
Oh my
Poor man's Cody
goodness.
Zing.
House guests, big news!
He's better TV than Cody, I'll tell you that much. And I think Cody's not bad TV. Even in 22, he's like a good narrator. He's very boring the game he plays, but I like Cody a lot in 16.
It sleeps all day,
That's a big Meech Zing.
and can't stop throwing up. Please welcome.
Was he good on Traders? He was a little bit messy on Traders. Like, he wasn't great TV, but he was getting kind of... Like, I feel like Suri messing with him made him kind of good.
I can't deny it. Hashtag vomit cry, baby. Big Meech got what she deserved.
We're in the hashtag era, Big Brother.
Kidding.
It's okay.
Don't be a James Zing.
No, you're not the brightest bulb. But luckily, what you lack
Paul wasn't as evil on this season because they didn't have as much power. But they definitely called Michelle the C word, which was crazy.
smarts you make up for in armpit hair.
I think that's an F one. I think that's F. That's terrible.
Literally, it's not my fault. I get my underarms waxed, and they grow back really, really thick.
I'm literally so embarrassed.
Reinforcing gendered stereotypes, Zing!
Watching you on BB16 was a little tough. You threw your game away for a showmance. You were terrible in comps and ultimately had no chance of winning it all. Oh wait, that's this season.
It's a good Zing. It's funny knowing she wins. It's also not what happened on 16. She was actually not that bad at comps. Like she won one or two, and she won her way back at the house. And it's not like Hayden screwed.
Well, guys. Wow.
I thought I always wanted to meet Zingbot, but he's not that cool.
It's funny.
Nico.
No, she's pissed.
You
Paul's
have
such
a
a
lot
ham.
of catchphrases. Pissed. Friendship.
Is Zingbot gonna say shut up?
Your boy. Well, I've got a catchphrase everyone will get behind. Shut the.
It's a good Zing. That's a good Zing. Okay, so Cory, what do you call the man who sweeps Nicole off her feet and sends her on a flutter and makes her hear wedding bells? Hayden. I don't know. It kind of made me feel something. I don't know if I loved it, but I thought it was funny. I don't really get it, but I thought it was funny. Victor, I was trying to think of the perfect word to describe you, and I realized it is best said in Spanish. Tu el douchebag, el zingo. I regretfully... I mean, look, is it deserving of A? No. That's where it's going, though. Tu el douchebag? New streamer here. What computer do you recommend? Don't forget, mine in the intro package. Quinn. Quinn. what computer do I recommend? I have like an Alienware pre-built. Honestly, if you're just trying to stream and not play games and stuff, you don't need the craziest computer. People would say, oh, you could build your own, you know, little computer. I would just go get a pre-built one for like $1,500. That would be my recommendation. But I'm not the expert. That'd be my rec. Went rock climbing today, Quinn. Fucked myself up. Forearms are going to be shredded tomorrow. Corey, do you run Melee on your PC? Yes, I do. James, you love to scare people in the house. However, this summer, the people you've scared the most are Natalie's parents. I'm going to say C because of the restraining order. I'm going to say C because of the restraining order, okay? Polly, anyone who says you're a less attractive, less charming, and all-around lesser version of Cody is correct. I think it's low-hanging fruit. I'll say C. Hell yes, I will consider this legal counsel. Okay, good. Financial advice as well. Now we go on to Big Meech. House gets big news. I have a BB baby announcement. It sleeps all day, cries at night, and can't stop throwing up. Please welcome Big Meech. I think it's C. I don't think this is a good one. It's the certain type of zing they do all the time. They did the same thing with Bowie. What do you call a thing from Australia that has big teeth? Like, it's just a type of zing. Can't stop throwing up is a little bit crazy. Natalie, we all know you're not the brightest bulb, but luckily what you lack in smarts you make up for in armpit hair. That's F. It's been a couple seasons since we had an F-tier zing. That's an F-tier zing. Not good. Not good, Zingbot. Don't like it. It's like Felicia's. It's worse than Felicia's. Nicole, watching a BB16 was a little tough. You threw your game away for a showmance. You were terrible in comps and ultimately had no chance of winning at all. Oh, wait, that's this season. Zing. I do like it a lot. Is it B or A is the question. Her winning makes it pretty funny, too. It must have cut pretty deep. I'll go A. I like it. I like it a lot. Paul, you have a lot of catchphrases. Friendship, your boy. Well, I've got a catchphrase everyone will get behind. Shut the fuck up. Look, this might be dramatic. I love it. I think it's so funny because it's so true. I think it's a very funny zing. I like it a lot. I'm biased. I'm biased to zings like this. That's just very blunt. You'll see where I rank the Cameron zing, but I think it's funny. BB19, let's go.
What's up, losers? President Zingbot is here!
Oh, it's the President Zingbot one. Whistle Nut, you said you wanted to sexually assault one of your house guests' wives. What is wrong with you? That'd be a good one. What do you guys think of my zing of Jason? Would that be a good one? Like, he said what now? I'll look it up.
Have thought a robot who got his start on a reality show could become the president.
Yeah, look it up if you want. It's insane.
I am president of Planet Zing.
So everyone's bowing to Zingbot. I'm thinking to myself, why is everyone bowing to this robot? I'm not going to bow to you, Zingbot. I don't bow to anybody, especially no robot.
Oh, God. Your boy made it to Zingbot. This is awesome. This is the highlight.
Oh! Zingbot comes into the house every year and...
Oh my god, there's 5 people introducing Zingbot.
Sexual.
Oh my god. Because he's about to zing you where it hurts.
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Because every time you try to get sexual with Elena, she said, bye.
It's a crazy Zing. I'm gonna have to think about whether I like it or not. That's a crazy Zing, though. Do I think Kevin was in the Mafia? If not, the Mafia respected Kevin enough to not, like, mess with his shit, you know? I know there were affiliations at the very least.
I mean, I'm not quite sure how to move on from this. Elaine, oh my god. I was crazy about her.
That is not from that day. That is dastardly by the producers.
Oh my god!
Zing!
Oh my god, how long is this one? You are cruel and mean, and in your intro video did not have your Xbox controller on despite presuming to have been playing a game. Zing!
I see you've been forced to carry around a ton of dead weight.
You just whistle
Or
now?
as I like to call it, Jason!
God, they're all so annoying.
I pull my own weight.
I love it!
This is the worst punishment ever!
Okay.
Oh, wait! That's just your face!
I think I missed this one.
Raven!
Poor Raven.
You got the clownitard! This is the worst punishment ever!
Okay.
Oh, wait! That's just your face!
Some of the Zings are pretty good when people don't want to react because they're like, oh, that was mean. Oh, you know she was pissed at Matt for laughing this much. You know she was furious.
That makes no sense. I don't get it. What are you talking about?
Boo boo, it's your makeup. Just relax. Not a big deal. Ruthless! Ruthless!
Josh is so much.
Very neat.
Are they gonna call Josh a baby?
My heart goes out to you! You've shed so many tears this summer! Too bad you can't shed any!
Wait.
Wait!
Hey, look at him now, Zingbot.
What the? Oh, man. Nah, give me a week or two.
Last
Paul never changes.
season, you taught me so much! Like how to have friendship, how to be pissed, and how to lose $500,000! Zing!
Just, you lost, Zing.
Paul, I felt really bad when you lost to Nicole last season.
Twice as crazy.
But I won't feel bad when you lose to me.
Close enough. I'm not ranking Alex as Zing, sorry.
I'm all out. I only got 50.
In the game!
Only got 50.
Congrats on making it so far in the game!
only thing you've done is Raven. It's kind of funny.
Zingbot makes a fantastic point. In reality, that's the only thing I've done well.
Honestly, top 10 VR of all time. I don't know about the Zing.
I hear you like to use saran wrap to preserve your youth. Newsflash!
It doesn't work.
Too freaking late!
He looks so good in person, to be honest. He looks like a fucking supermodel.
Yo, he plays no game.
You don't mess with Kev. Good thing there's no phones in the house. We might have found Zingbot at the bottom of the river tomorrow.
Alex!
I'm sweating.
What do you call someone with bleached blonde hair, likes to wear cat ears, and handles lots of wieners?
Garfield? What? A hooker? What? I was lost. A kitty with a P, I think? I think it was a pussy? They called her a hooker. I mean, we'll see on the wiki. I believe you, Tom, but that's crazy. That's crazy.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, said Kevin.
Zingbot, you forgot to mention her perpetually low-cut bras.
Fucking Christmas. Christmas said, yeah, and? Damn, Christmas.
Those things are dangerously close to popping out. If Big Brother doesn't work out.
Oh my God!
What's the insinuation there? If Big Brother doesn't come out, you can become an escort?
I am not touching that joke, even if I had a 10-foot wiener. I'm pulling a Forrest Gump and booking it.
Those are some crazy DRs. Christmas said, yeah, you are a prostitute. And Josh said, if I had a 10-foot wiener, I wouldn't touch it.
Christmas! You have such a good heart. I can guarantee you will find no coal in your stocking this holiday season.
Nice.
However, you will find 10 shattered bones, 9 weeks in a cast, 8 surgeries, 7 more x-rays, 6 years of rehab, 5 titanium screws, 4
6 years of rehab is crazy.
pain pills, 2 crutches, and a guilty rodeo clown.
That's a good one. Okay. Interesting one. Mark, I think you might be bisexual because every time you tried to get sexual with Elena, she said bye. I fear I've mulled it over and it's A. I don't know. I fear I've thought about it. Jason, Alex, I see you've been forced to carry around a ton of dead weight, or as I like to call it, Jason. Kind of the Victoria Zing, but it's not like Alex was doing shit, so it kind of pisses me off. Isn't Mark gay? Yeah, I mean, the context of it gets worse if it, like, cuts Mark deep because he was questioning his sexuality in the moment. But, you know. Raven, oh, poor Raven, you got the clown tart, this is the worst punishment ever. Oh, wait, that's just your face. That's A, that's a good one. I like that a lot. It definitely messed with her, but you know. Josh, my heart goes out to you. You've shed so many tears. Too bad you haven't shed any pounds. It's D. It's pretty bad. Paul, last season you taught me so much, like how to have friendship, how to be pissed, and how to lose $500,000. Zing. It's B. It's all right. Matt, congrats on making it so far in the game, especially since the only thing you've done is Raven. I don't think it's A, but I like it. Kevin, I hear you like to use surrender to preserve your youth. Newsflash, too freaking late. It's not good. Not good. Alex, what do you call someone who, with bleach blonde hair, likes to wear cat ears and handles lots of wieners? A hooker. Okay, when it says handles lots of wieners, what was that in reference to in the Big Brother context? Can someone explain? Did she have like a wiener punishment? She did? She had like a germatard or something? She had the hot dog costume? Okay. I don't know where to put this one. It's insane. Can you guys give me letters in the chat? I want to temperature check you guys. Because I'm really kind of on the fence with this one. C, C, B. I feel like it's got to be A or F, right? I'll give it a I'm going to give it a B because it allowed people to give insane confessionals. Josh and Christmas brought that one up to B. You know what I mean? Like it was a great canvas for which the BB19 cast could paint. And then Christmas has the song, which I think is S. It's the first time it was done. It was big for the moment. We'll give it to him. All right, BB20. This is the first one we have bad quality video. I was not able to find the BB24 video. I only got the zings for that, the writing part. So. Sorry for the shaky cam. The audio is really bad. Do you want to watch this? Because I feel like it's almost impossible for you guys to hear. Should I just read them? What do you guys think? I think I'm just going to read them. I want to watch, read them. I'm seeing more read than watch. You guys, look up Big Brother 20 Zingbot if you guys want to watch them. I just think it's a bad idea. Angela, people say robots are heartless, emotionless, and soulless. Did I say robots? I meant Angela. Just calling Angela. Yeah, it's okay. I think it's here, though. I'll perform them a little bit more so you guys can get the full effect. I apologize. 1 second. Haley, I have a question for you. What do you call someone who's blonde, blue-eyed, and has a crush on Brett? Scotty. Zahahoo. Zing. Who got a zing? It's just a worse version of the Zach one, and I hate Scotty, so I'm going to say C. Okay. Casey, you have all the Big Brother viewers shouting, "Let's go to another channel." Zing. Obviously, it wasn't even as good in the moment, but over time, it's evolved and grown into one of my favorite zings. Let's go to another channel is so funny. It's good writing. I'm sorry. Maybe S is too high. I like it. Brett, you always seem so fresh and clean, which makes sense because you're a giant douche. It's weird. I'll give it B. Yeah, Scotty was doing weird shit this season where he'd go on live and be like, Leah's mid, and just gross guy stuff. He's very, very corny and cringy. Tyler. All right, drive through voiceover. Welcome to Big Brother Burger. Can I take your order? Yes, I'd like something extra greasy, burnt to a crisp with a side of zits. Sounds like you want the Tyler. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. I would say D. I just didn't like it. I don't think it was F. Like, it didn't make me want to throw up, but it was bad. Fassy, I was surprised to learn you're a part-time teacher, considering you're a full-time moron. Pretty stupid, but I do like it. JC, the only thing thicker than your accent is your back hair. That was terrible. This is a tough zing. Haley, you were so good reading Hamlet, but the real Shakespearean tragedy was your HOH reign. Zing. That's bullshit. Didn't her HOH reign get screwed over by the hacker? Isn't that what happened? Am I crazy? Like, she nominated, like, Casey or something? Or she not, and then, yeah, then Rockstar got, like, I don't know. I'm going to say D. It's not F because it's not, like, disgusting, but it's kind of bullshit. Like, she didn't do anything. She nominated Casey and Angela. Those are good noms. Actually, yeah, I guess they're saying it wasn't her fault, but it is a zing. It's supposed to be Zing and Haley. I'm going to keep it a D. Yeah, I feel like that was bullshit. How is it not bullshit, Nicholas? Explain. Sam, you have to tell everyone how real you are. You are real. Real fucking crazy. I kind of like that. Watch Sam's? Okay. I don't even have the video anymore. But the reactions? You guys watch the reactions on your own. You guys are really advocating for S like that? 1 second. Fine. 1 second.
Too soon, Zing. Real you are! Sam! You love to tell everyone how real you are! You are real! Real crazy!
Sinbad, what did you do? Why would you tell Sam that she's crazy? You're leaving this house, she's staying here with us. Now we have to deal with the craziness. Oh, God.
I get it. It's a funny reaction, but I do think it's A. The editing is good, but I think A is right. All right. Big Brother 21. Oh, no. Not another one of these things. This is unwatchable. We're going to run through them because we've been going a little bit too long. Tommy, with all your constant singing and dancing this summer, you remind me of my favorite musical, Little Shop of Attention Whores. Zing. It's a weird-ass reference, but I do think it's funny. We'll zoom through 21. Nicole, you say you're afraid of birds, but you've been living with an old buzzard all season named Holly. I like the writing. I think it's a funny word to use. Old buzzard. What the fuck? Christy, wow, you sure got loud on Taco Tuesday. I don't mean you're fighting. I mean you're chewing. Zing. It's terrible. It's terrible. I almost forgot. I have something for one of you. Wait here, Nick. Hands Nick a gift box. I brought you a present. Nick reveals a bowl. Time for a new haircut. Zing! Hail Caesar! Why did Nick get a prop in his? That's one of the worst zings I've ever heard. What the fuck? That was a crazy zing. That's insane. Nicole, it must be tough for you in the Big Brother house with no friends, no boyfriend, and no contact with the outside world. Actually, you must feel right at home. Zing. It's kind of funny. I kind of like that.
Literally, fuck off.
I think it's a clever way of doing the you're a loser zing. Thank you, Shinks Boy, for the 3 months. I'm the one who hand typed all these zings for the wiki page. Fun fact. Is that right, Shinks? So Shinks, you got it confirmed that they said hooker about who was it? About Alex? It's hilarious. Everyone salute Shinks. Shout out Shinks for the public service. I appreciate you. And thank you for the 3 months as well. It's literally open right now. Here it is. This is all Shinks' work. There is one house guest this summer who is very voluptuous, and if you don't mind me saying, quite busty. Pleased to finally meet you, Cliff Zooey Zing. Watch the side boob zing. Watch the side boob zing. Called Cliff Busty? Cliff and Felicia's were bad? I don't think that's bad. That's A. That's a good one. Side boob zing? Jessica, with the game you're playing this summer, fans are already planning a convention in your honor. They're calling it Snooze Fest. Just a bad version of the other one. Is this after the Jack HOH? Yeah, it's after the Jack HOH. That's kind of crazy. I will say though, I think it's fair. I love Jessica a lot. Very nice person. But God, if you guys were there for the 21 feeds, holy shit. I think everyone was so surprised by that HOH trend because before then and after then, it was like, what the fuck? Just don't get revisionist on me. You know what I mean? Hello, we haven't met yet. My name is Zingbot. What should I call you? Jackson, Mickey, or pompous douchebag? That's funny. I think it's a clever way to say you're an asshole. BB21 was not that bad of a season. It was a good season strategically, but a really shitty season to watch because of all the extenuating circumstances. 22 time. Let's get to the thing.
What's more pathetic than here either? And frankly, I really can't believe.
But it's what's lamer than Enzo. Sorry, I'm rushing a little bit because I have a movie in 45 minutes that I have to get. PB22. These are pretty terrible. David's was fire though. David was. I'm surprised you're here. That's good. Enzo, what's more pathetic than a man in his 40s calling himself the meow meow? Nothing. You know, it's nothing there really. Memphis. Most people think of you as Dan's number 1, but to me you're more of a giant number 2. Zing. That was terrible. Cody, perfect 10, same as your IQ. Zing. Terrible. Danny, you're old. Terrible. Still somehow the best Danny Zing. Christmas, what's the difference between you and the holiday season? One is cold, stress-inducing and annoying, and the other is Christmas. Are you in the other the holiday season? This is like C. It's just the same. Like they at a certain point developed a formula for zings, and it was kind of lame. Kevin, you're boring. That is just true. So we gotta give it to Kevin here. Tyler, the winner gets the girl, not the 500K. A liar. Pretty funny. I think it's still B though. Dave Vaughn, you've done 3 Big Brother, 2 The Challenge. What are you going to lose next? I like that one a lot. I think it's funny. And then Nicole. I think Nicole's song is terrible. I think it's the worst song by a lot. That was a terrible song. I don't have much to say about that one. Yeah, it makes me want to fucking die is kind of funny, but I think it was just bad. All right, 23. Here we go.
Oh,
No, we're not doing that shit. Sorry. 23 and 24, we're not doing the videos. They just don't function. 23, Alyssa, you're from Florida, the Sunshine State, which is ironic considering you're so dim. Okay, they just called her dumb. I'll watch BB25, sure. There's a video up. Xavier, I'm going to reveal your secret. You have a crush all season long. You've been admiring their body, getting lost in their eyes, and staring at their ass. Oh, wait, that's just your reflection, Zing. I wasn't super clocked in. Was Xavier very vain?
Literally.
Thank you, Tom, for gifting Danny. Is Danny in the chat? I liked it because he made her so mad. A little bit. What was Leah's Zing? We'll get there in a second, but I forget what Leah's Zing was. I've been zinging for over a decade now, and it never gets old, but you know what has? Tiffany! Zing! I think the age jokes are lame, but I think Tiffany has them coming, but I'll still give it a C tier, you know. Nothing... It's a pretty bad one. I'll give it D tier. It's a terrible zing. What is there to say? Like, it's just a bad zing. Okay. Claire, oh my god. Nobody move. We're all in danger. I've spotted Bigfoot. My bad. That's just Claire. Okay. Leah's zing was lame. Alright, we'll see. House guest, I have a joke for you. Knock, knock. Who's there? Hannah. Hannah who? Exactly. Borzing. Oh, come on. Hannah wasn't boring. If you're boring and super likable, that's I don't think it's boring. Big D, you made quite the mark this season. Too bad it's in the toilet. Big Deuce. It's an odd zing, but I like it. As a robot, I can accurately predict the future. I've determined the following things will never happen. Time travel, teleportation, Xavier going on a date with Ozza. That's pretty funny, too. Kylan, listening to you talk is like sitting by a brook, an endless babbling brook. Shut the fuck up, Zing. Okay. I've seen better versions of it, but it is kind of funny. Big D re-skeeted you today? That's big. All right. But on to what matters.
Among Us! America! You're under arrest for robbing the cradle!
So I actually never heard the phrase until I don't love when the zing about the girl is just about her showmance or vice versa, but it is funny. I think it's funny.
America, a little cougar in the house, let it be known. Now, she only got 5 years on him, but he's still with his mom and daddy. Come on, America. Get that cradle back.
It's not true. I was at college. I wasn't living with my parents.
Ooh, daddy, that's a zing!
22 now. So what you miss is in between every zing, we have to tell Matt what the zing was. Because, of course, Zingbot is incomprehensible to us, let alone a deaf person. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you think brought the bigger wrinkles to this game?
Look at this fucking picture of Felicia. Is there a single wrinkle on her face? Like, it's almost unsettling how, like, her skin is perfect.
the multiverse twist, or Felicia?
Granted, she still might have brought in more wrinkles to the game than the multiverse twist. The multiverse twist said nothing.
I don't have
Exactly. Okay, first and foremost, Felicia's skin, flawless. Girl, she did not raisin one bit. Don't even come at my girl like that, Otev.
Ouch, terrible DR.
Jag! Your gameplay reminds me of a sports car. Not a Jaguar, more like a Corvette, an Aston Moron, and a Lamborghini.
Honestly, in retrospect, it's kind of a good zing. Basically saying your gameplay is dumb and boring. Like, it's kind of funny.
I got 3! Why did I get 3 zings, bro?
Kitty, kitty, purr! Boots down!
This is a bad zing.
Slay! Blue! The only thing worse than your catchphrases is your fashion sense!
I think Blue's fashion sense is good. I even said that in the DR. I'm like, there's a lot of things to criticize. I think Blue should have gotten the Paul shut the fuck up zing. Like, Blue, you have a lot of catchphrases, kitty, kitty, purr, and all these things. Shut up. I think that was a better zing.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you look rusty, crusty, dusty. So don't even. Stay in your lane.
She wears jorts.
What's the difference between a great white shark and Bowie Jane? One's an Australian creature whose scary teeth terrify
This
people.
is just the formula.
And the other one's a shark. Don't get me started on those pigtails, Zing.
I see Bowie Jane's teeth before I see the rest.
Has had a watching you play Big Brother has had a major impact on my life. I've gone from me bored to a 6-week me coma.
No, in the moment, I thought they screwed up. I thought this was like a... I thought they actually screwed up.
Oh, wait! Nicole was so under the radar, I didn't realize she got evicted!
Otev may have forgotten that Mimi was evicted. I haven't. I replay it every night before I go to bed.
Not in the house, Zing!
Oh, man. Catching straight.
It's funny. Like, that DR's funny, but, like, it aired on a Wednesday, and I said that on a Saturday, like 2 days after the eviction. You know what I mean?
He's at home.
Oh,
People are like, what the fuck's he talking about?
That is terrible! Matt! I can see why you hit it off with a cardboard cutout! Similar intent!
I think that's a good version of the you're dumb zing.
Look, everybody knows this.
a little
I
bit more
love
creative.
my boy Matt, but it's a good thing you can swim.
Sorry! The past few weeks have been...
We're ranking all the zings. It says, it makes sense you are good friends with a cardboard cutout, similar intelligence.
hard on you!
The closed caption for Matt, they said dumb blonde zing.
A lot of your good friends left the game, leaving you alone. But that's okay. Now you can finally do what you do best. Lose while on an island.
It's a great
The
one.
tribe has spoken, Zing.
Oh, Taff. Damn, can y'all...
I know it's Otev the zinging robot, but this feels like I would call him Zingbot over Otev, you know?
Bring back the nice Zingbot. I like that Zingbot.
Your name is so patriotic. It makes me
Did they skip cams?
want to sing a song the whole country can get behind. Cory's not beautiful under any skies, short like a piece of grain. A thin
was trying to keep it
mustache,
straight.
if you call it that, it causes my eyes pain. America, America, did you have a lobotomy?
That's crazy.
He's a tiny man, kick his worth a damn. Let's throw him in the sea.
Again, my zing ending with "Let's kill him" is crazy. Let's kill him. I thought I was the fan favorite after that. I was like, are you kidding me? Okay, let's go down these zings. I'm very familiar with these, of course. We'll do 24 before I forgot. So America, I think it's like a B. It's not really about America. I mean, it is, but like, I don't know. Age gap zing. Felicia, just terrible. Like, it's not even, it's just lazy and patently false. Kind of lame. Jag, Aston Moron, I actually kind of like it. I think it's very creative for, like, a shitty zing. Matt will do next. I think it's similar. Like, it's a very lazy, but I think they make it a little bit more unique. Cerise is S. It's very funny because the setup was crazy. Cerise, a lot of your closest allies have left the game. We were all sitting there, like, cracking up. It was really funny. I'll throw myself here. Pretty obvious. I think Cameron was A. Calling him a major fucking tool was funny. Who else do we have? Blues, I think, is terrible. It doesn't upset me. It's just kind of like, what are they talking about? Like, your fashion sense is pretty good. I think that's everybody. Oh, Mimi and Bowie. So Bowie's, I think, is C. It's just bad. No, but Bowie's is D. I don't have anything nice to say about Bowie's. It's just, like, boring. And then Mimi is S. So it's pretty crazy. Like, 3 S tiers, but there's also a lot of bad ones. I think Mimi's it's an odd, like, 25 is a weird one to rank. Okay, now let's do 24 very quickly, and then we're going to be on our last one. Turner, they said you've been everywhere except the shower, which I think is funny. I'll say B for the bit. Michael, with all that's going on in the world, there's some new zinging guidelines. Masks are now optional unless your face looks like Michael's. I think that's F. Why are we shoehorning a pandemic line in? And Michael is such a good-looking dude. Like, for what? I like Mimi's a lot. I think in the moment, you got to understand, it was crazy. We all were talking about that one for weeks. Monty, I hear you're good at impressions. In fact, I've been working on my Monty impression. Are you ready? I am Monty, and I am so boring. I remember watching that one. I actually like that one a lot. I kind of like it. That one you kind of need the video for, though, but I like it. Taylor, I heard the Big Brother backyard was hot, but this is brutal. I could use something icy and cold. Could I borrow Taylor, Ice Queen Zing? Eh. Terrence, oh my gosh, it's DJ Showtime. You're so popular in the underground because that's where they find fossils. A little bit creative way to call him old, but, you know. Alyssa, when I see you, I can't help but think of a heavy winter coat in the desert, dead weight and completely useless. It's kind of mean. I don't know. 2 boring zings, kind of lame. More of a testament to casting. And then, Brittany, I have a song for you to tune Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers, where did he get those peepers? No, seriously, where did he get those crazy fucking eyes? I think it's a mid song as far as songs go. Also, kind of crazy they called the Crazy Eyes thing. Okay, last one. We have to go quickly.
Good morning. You guys make it very easy. Look at all this AI in here. Annoying imbecile. Rubina told him to pop. Here's a love limerick I wrote.
A love limerick.
There once was a man they called Tucker. And Rubina told him to...
Blonde thing. I just don't understand. Like, all these are weird, because, like, MJ's extremely, like, she's conventionally attractive. Like, what are we doing here? It's just, like, it feels like they wrote these zings before the season starts, and I'm gonna go see Wicked. Okay, Leah's is... I mean, it's terrible. It's not F, because it doesn't piss me off, but, you know. MJ's is right there, too. I like Cam's a lot, but not A tier. Chelsea's, I think, is S, just because the reaction is just so good. Angela's song, I think it's C. I don't like the song. Maybe I'm a hater. It did nothing for me. The song did nothing for me. Chemo's, I like calling Chemo's boring. I like calling him boring. The mattress part was funny, too. And then I think Rubina's is also D. It just did nothing. Oh, we missed Wicked? No, we're going to go right now.